Mr. Obvious NBA Youngboy was pretending to be a 71-year-old woman in an attempt to get lean. The drug task.
What's good, YouTube? You already know who it is. It's your boy Keith B. Foolin, back again with another YouTube video. And today we got a nice little video for y'all, chat. As y'all can see from the title above, it say NBA Youngboy facing 250 years. What? After impersonating an elderly woman to get lean? Come on, man. To get the drink, chat. Y'all type in the comment section what y'all think on this, man. So we about to get into it, man. Before we do that, make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. You already know, join the Foolin gang. Let's get it.
Is facing over 60 charges after he was arrested in Cache County.
NBA Youngboy was arrested this week at his Mill Creek home in what the Cache County Sheriff's Office is calling an ongoing investigation into criminal conduct.
We are learning new details about why young rapper NBA Youngboy was arrested in Utah yesterday.
The rapper, whose real name is Kentrell Deshaun Galden, was under house arrest as he awaited trial on federal gun charges. Several agencies, including the FBI and Secret Service, executed a search.
I never understand what this tattoo was until like now I can see it's a shovel. At first, I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I thought it was like some type of symbolism shit, like a fucking, I don't know, like, Chad, what y'all think? Like, I thought it was some type of fucking, like, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Warrant yesterday morning.
September 19th, 2023. Reed's Pharmacy in Hiram, Utah received a prescription called in for a 74-year-old woman.
Hey, straight up, hey, before all that, my fault, man. Hey, shout out to my boy 1090 Jake, man. We reacted to this shit, man. Shout out to 1090 Jake.
Named Bethel White. The physician who called provided the proper identification, but the number he called from wasn't from his pharmacy. A phone call to the suspected pharmacy would confirm suspicions. The pharmacist didn't have a patient named Bethel White. He never called in a prescription, and apparently someone's made several orders using his name that day. The prescription was for an antibiotic, as well as promethazine with codeine, a Schedule 5 controlled substance, and one of the most abused and sought after drugs in hip-hop. The antibiotic was most likely just to make the prescription less of a red flag. Law enforcement would wait in the parking lot of Reed's Pharmacy waiting for someone to pick up the order, but nobody came. That same day, Spence's Pharmacy in Logan, Utah received a call from the same suspect using the same physician's information. This time, 71-year-old Gwendolyn Cox needed promethazine with codeine. 2 weeks.
71-year-old needed some what? Promethazine? Oh my goodness. But that's like top scammer shit.
Weeks after the prescription was called in, a female came and picked it up, stating Gwendolyn was her grandmother. The following month, Spence's Pharmacy received a second call requesting more lean for grandma. Spence's obviously realized the 71-year-old didn't just drink a whole bottle of syrup in less than 3 weeks, so this time they requested a hard copy of the prescription with the patient. So the suspect on the phone hung up the call.
Oh, off rip. Hung up the call off rip. Damn. That's suspicious. Oh my goodness.
To call the number back after looking up the physician's name, only to make contact with the real physician, finding out someone's been fraudulently using his credentials. On January 17, 2024, a fraudulent prescription was called into Larry's Pharmacy in Smithfield, Utah. It was the same deal. Another elderly woman wanted lean, and when things looked suspicious, the pharmacy called the police.
Damn.
An agent assigned to the Cache-Rich Drug Task Force would conduct the initial investigation. Obvious similarities between the reports from the different pharmacies would lead officers to devise a plan.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie, that background looked fake as hell. Look at that. That background looked fake. Boy, that looked like a vibe.
Would be made, and 2 females would arrive at Larry's Pharmacy to pick up the prescription. They'd be detained, and officers would smell a strong odor of marijuana coming from the Chevy Tahoe they drove in. With the females consenting to a search, marijuana flakes would be found around the interior,
Flakes.
along with an empty handgun case for a .45 caliber 1911. They'd claim the marijuana wasn't theirs, and they were picking up a prescription for a friend that they refused to name. The two women would later be arrested for their role in the prescription fraud ring, and officers would discover the Chevy Tahoe they were riding in was registered out of Texas under a 24-year-old man named Kentrell Gaulden. Kentrell would be more commonly known as rap superstar NBA Youngboy.
Damn.
One of the task force agents would be contacted by dispatch and informed that none other than Gwendolyn Cox needed to speak with him. During the conversation, she'd state her last name was White instead of Cox, and she'd give her birth month and date, but couldn't provide the age and wouldn't provide her address. It was very clear to the agent that Gwendolyn was using a fake voice, as this old woman sounded like a much younger male from the South. She, or he, made a statement saying, "Well, I asked her to, and she said that she'll have you call me." The terminology ax instead of ask was a dead giveaway and consistent with a southern dialect.
So this man Louisiana accent really got him caught? Cause you fucked up and said ax instead of ask? Well, in the beginning you man, damn,
From
bro.
states like Texas, Georgia, and Louisiana. The following day, a person who self-identified as NBA Youngboy's business manager attempted to contact the drug task force in an effort to get the Chevy Tahoe out of the impound. During this time, the impound company suspected the vehicle may be stolen after speaking with the so-called manager, so the task force officer requested to speak directly with Youngboy. On a conference call being recorded by dispatch, Youngboy told the task force agent the females arrested at the pharmacy were family. The agent would ask about his relations to the female and if they had his permission to drive his vehicle, to which Youngboy said they did have his permission, and he asked for his vehicle back. The agent would tell Youngboy how to get his vehicle back, and the conversation would continue when Youngboy said, "Ask him about the prescription that they picked up." He paused for a few seconds before saying, "She on the fucking hospital bed. She on the hospital bed." The agent was a...
Oh, damn. So they heard him? Wait, so he was on the phone with him and then they heard, bruh? Damn. And then they heard him and it got quiet. Then bro was like, cause she in the hospital. Oh, yeah.
Youngboy was speaking to someone else who claimed to be Youngboy's brother. The call would break up and go silent for durations of time, leading the agent to believe they were muting the call. Because Youngboy was speaking about prescriptions without being asked, showed he had knowledge of the fraudulent prescription the females attempted to pick up. It would also prove intent, as Youngboy attempted to further the prescription fraud by stating, "She's on a hospital bed," referring to the fake patient. Youngboy would also slip up, using the word ax instead of ask, the same way the fake patient Gwendolyn did on the phone. And at this point, it would appear obvious NBA Youngboy was pretending to be a 71-year-old woman in an attempt to get lean. The drug task force would speak with the physician whose name was being fraudulently used, and a report for how many prescriptions were successfully picked up would be made. Ann White, Beatrice White, Caroline White, Gwendolyn White, Alice White, Francine White, Francine Taylor, and Gwendolyn Cox were all fake elderly women whose names were used
Look
to
at
pick
all,
up
all them names. Oh, he made up a whole family.
different amounts of codeine.
Damn,
sometimes
man.
repeatedly. Surprisingly, NBA Youngboy's own name, Kentrell Gaulden, will be used with a birth year of 1953 to pick up a 7-day supply of codeine. A juvenile would be apprehended at the pharmacy after attempting to pick it up. Additional calls were made using Youngboy's real name and real birth date by someone in Houston, Texas. It was discovered the same white Tahoe registered in Texas that the females were arrested in could be seen in one of Youngboy's music videos. Further investigation into Youngboy was conducted after he was identified as the primary suspect.
Damn.
Rising from the trenches of Baton Rouge, Youngboy is documented to have lived in Louisiana, Texas, Georgia, California, and Utah. He's also
That's crazy as fuck. If y'all enjoyed that YouTube video, man, make sure to hit that like button and join the Foolin gang, man. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and join the Foolin gang, man. You already know. Comment in the comment section, man, what y'all think of this video, what y'all think, man, what y'all input on this shit, man. Free YB till it's backwards type shit. We don't want nobody locked up in the penitentiary and no type of cell, but W's in the comment section. Hit that subscribe button, join the Foolin gang, hit that like button, join the Foolin gang, and more videos coming soon, gang. You already know.